A top Iranian leader has sparked international concern after publicly calling for executions as unrest continues across the country. The comments come amid weeks of protests driven by economic hardship, political frustration, and growing public anger toward the government. Speaking during a widely broadcast sermon, the senior cleric urged authorities to take harsh action against those involved in the demonstrations. He described protesters as enemies of the state and accused them of working on behalf of foreign powers. His remarks were seen as a clear signal of support for tougher crackdowns, including the possible use of the death penalty. The unrest began after rising prices, unemployment, and declining living conditions triggered protests in multiple cities. What started as economic demonstrations quickly expanded into broader calls for political change. Security forces have responded with force, leading to deaths, mass arrests, and widespread reports of human rights abuses. Iran's judiciary has also indicated that fast-track trials could be used for detainees accused of serious crimes related to the protests. Human rights groups warn that such trials often lack transparency and due process, raising fears that executions could be carried out swiftly. International reaction has been strong. Governments and rights organizations have condemned the calls for executions, urging Iran to respect human rights and allow peaceful expression. They warn that executing protesters would further isolate Iran and escalate tensions with the global community. Inside the country, fear and uncertainty remain high. While large-scale protests have slowed in some areas due to heavy security presence, reports suggest that anger and frustration among the population have not disappeared. As the situation continues to unfold, all eyes remain on Iran's leadership and judicial system. The coming days will be critical in determining whether the government moves toward dialogue and reform, or continues down a path of repression that could deepen the crisis even further.